I'm not a sheriff that just sits in his office behind his desk. I'm out in the community.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley is often found on patrol on Friday nights and frequently assists the SWAT and narcotics units with search warrants. While raiding a suspected drug home in the Mondex in April, Staley was injured.
I injured my left knee. When it didn't get any better, an MRI was done and it determined that I had a 3-millimeter tear in my meniscus. So this Friday, I'll be having outpatient surgery at the Surgical Center for Advent Health, Palm Coast.
Chief of Staff Mark Strobridge will serve as acting chief while Sheriff Staley is under anesthesia. Staley says he expects to be back on the job in no time.
While I'm recuperating at home, I will stay fully connected with the Sheriff's Office with our technology. So the community has nothing to worry about.
And Sheriff Staley has a message for criminals who might want to take advantage of this situation.
We have a vacancy for you at the Green Roof Inn, so don't try anything. Because we're still going to get you, and we're still going to lock you up.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
Palm Coast wants to see a community center in the southern part of the city. Assistant City Manager Lauren Johnston says the existing Palm Coast Community Center in the north is thriving.
Our community center is reaching maximum occupancy. Even through COVID and even coming back being more resilient than ever, it's getting a lot more difficult to schedule community groups, have programs for seniors, incorporating any toddler experiences. So we're really seeing that the needs in our northern facilities are met.
She talks more about the city's vision for a facility in the future.
We would like to mirror our successful concept at our Palm Coast Community Center down here in the south by making what was our regional Rocket Center more of that community and encompassing all atmosphere.
Mayor David Alphin asked the city manager to explore partnerships for this venture.
Have a dialogue with the county in particular, but our other collaborative partners on YMCA with an aquatic center that covers all of the new uses and new programs that are expected by our residents.
There's no projected cost or timeline for when such a facility might open. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
A Flagler Palm Coast High School student who led a walkout over Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay law reflects on a controversy involving the ban of an LGBTQ book in Flagler schools.
Jack Petto says board member Jill Woolbright led a drive to have the book All Boys Aren't Blue removed from libraries.
She filed a police report. That is something that we had not seen. That's not the way to do things. I read the book myself, and I think that these conversations and the content in the book is nothing that these kids are not going to be exposed to. And I think that if we make the notion that kids are protected and they don't know what sex is a ridiculous notion.
Petto says the book was not used as a classroom textbook, only available in the library.
So if a student felt uncomfortable with that, they can put it back on the shelf. Those are predominantly LGBTQ people who are going to be picking up that book. That's where the book was placed. Those are the people that are going to find themselves in that book. Those are the people that are going to align with that. And I think that is providing a rare safe space for children, and we shouldn't be taking away from that. And I think that's why the book was challenged.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
4th of July festivities are right around the corner.
Get ready to celebrate Independence Day with fireworks over the runways on Sunday, July 3rd at the Flagler Executive Airport. Several strategies related to traffic flow and parking have been coordinated with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Palm Coast Multimedia Associate Patrick Apollonia.
4 parking, 1 on Airport Road, 1 on Aviation Drive. Now, units will be out there guiding vehicles to the parking area, which will be inside the airport gates. We also will have overflow parking at Flagler Palm Coast High School.
In addition, Flagler Palm Coast High School will offer a shuttle service beginning at 4 p.m. Then if you're interested in the fireworks viewing area, Patrick has those details too.
Also, we'll have a spectators-only area where you can watch the fireworks from the parking lot via Finway. So if you just want to watch the fireworks from that area, feel free to take that route.
Fireworks will be set off at 9 p.m. featuring more than 1,000 exploding shells and a jaw-dropping finale. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
What role does paramedicine play in using Narcan?
Rob Barrett, who is the Flagler County community paramedic, said that all rescue units in the county have Narcan on board.
When we go out to overdose calls, if said subject does not want to be treated after they've already been relieved with Narcan, we have a program that we actually can leave a box of Narcan at home for these people for when this happens.
Barrett said elderly people can also keep Narcan around in case they have an adverse reaction to a medication they may have accidentally taken incorrectly. Flagler Health Matters is on Saturday mornings at 11:30 on WNZF and anytime on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, the Plus Bus. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.